Hey guys, what's up? Matcha. So I was just thinking over the weekend, like, how many people currently still live their lives in the past? Like, they allow their decisions, they allow their future to be determined and dictated by what happened to them in the past, or past circumstances, past situations, past relationships, past career decisions, past employment. And like how insane that is. I mean, like just to really try and get your head around that. I mean, if you were to put it in practical terms, I mean, if you were to put it in the perspective of, can you imagine like trying to walk backwards but look forward? Can you imagine trying to drive a car in reverse the entire time, but you've got to stare out the windscreen? I mean, you're not going to get very far. I mean, you're bound to crash. You're going to wreck. I will guarantee it. I mean, you probably won't even get around the first corner, the first bend before something happens. I mean, that's how insane it is if you had to put it into perspective. I mean, it'd be like looking at the back of a boat and staring at the water as it comes up from the back of the boat and looking at the wake and looking at all the waves coming off from the back of the boat and saying to the wake, oh man, I wish you would direct this boat. Man, these waves, they could steer this boat and just put it in the direction it needs to be going. Man, that's the history. It's gone. You can't get it back. The wake of the boat is the water it's already been through. It's already pushed it out and discarded it. That's all it is. It can never direct or steer or determine where that boat is going or what it's going to do or accomplish. So why do we do it in our lives? I mean, why do we allow our past to determine our present and ultimately determine our future and who we're going to be and who we're going to become and who we believe we can actually be or become? I mean, if you want to live a life of significance, if you really want to excel, I mean, if you want to really be exceptional and you want to prosper, then you've got to realize that it's what you do today that determines your future. It's not what happened to you yesterday or in your past. That is gone. It's a multitude of yours todays that make up who you are and who you're going to ultimately become. That's what makes up your future. And realizing that what you do today, tomorrow will be your history. So make sure that your history that you write in, your past that you're creating, is something that you want to live, something that you'll be proud of, something that you want to be involved and enthusiastic about, something in your chapters of your books that you love reading. So that it determines the next chapter, the next excitement, the next adventure, the next significant event or exceptional act within your life, the success, and this excellence. That's what it needs to be doing. That's what it needs to be creating. But it's up to what you do today that's going to create that tomorrow. So stop living in the past. I mean, cut it off. And if anything, learn from it. Learn from your past. That's all you need to do from it. That's why it's there. The best thing we could ever do. That's why we have history books, so that we can learn about what's happened in the past and either make sure we do the right things again in repeating them, or we make sure that we don't make the same mistakes that have been made previously. You need to apply that to your life. I mean, it's like walking down the road and you fall in this hole, and then the next day you walk down the same road and you fall in the exact same hole, even though you knew it was there. That's how crazy it is. I mean, the next time you walk down the road, you've got to say, well, I know there's a hole there, and you're going to walk around it. And then maybe one day you might even become stronger, and you might say, you know what, I'm not even going to go down that road. I'll just pick a different road to go down. And you avoid it altogether. That's why your history is there. That's why your past is there. So use it and utilize it to help adapt, to help grow, to be flexible, to expand, to catapult you and help you learn from your previous mistakes or your previous advantages or disadvantages or benefits that may have been in your life. But don't live and dwell on it. Focus on where you are currently, presently, and ultimately where you want to be and who you want to become. Be awesome.